In today's video, we just want to talk about how we're going to go about getting our driver's license and also pay for our car rego. So Brenda's the expert in this.
Bom dia. Apparently, this can vary from depending on where you live. So we're in Kakupe, and so we're just standing outside the local municipality. And this is where you find out what you need for your driver's license. So where we live, you need a blood test. You need a first aid certificate, which you do with the bombera, which is basically the fire brigade. You also obviously need a cedula, so that's the first thing you need. You can't apply for a driver's license in Paraguay until you have your cedula. And as far as driving goes, so if you've just arrived in Paraguay or you're coming to Paraguay to visit, you can drive on your normal license. If you want to rent a car, you do have to get an international license if you want to rent a car. Once your residency has been processed and you get your cedula, then at that point you need to have a local driver's license. So it's fine to drive on your one from home in the meantime. Number one is cedula. Number two, blood test. Number three, first aid certificate as such. We haven't done that one yet, so that'll be coming up soon. Then you need your driver's license test, which we're about to do now. And then the other one is the certificate of residence of proof of where you live.
So hopefully we will succeed in our mission today.
Yes, well, we won't be able to totally complete it because we still need the first aid certificate.
Yeah, you never know.
Like anything in Paraguay, it's just a bit of a journey. You just got to tick the boxes as you go along. They have a very different model too, like it's very decentralized. So here at the municipality, you pay basically your house rates, your car rego, your driver's license, your car license. Your driver's license is 5 years, but you just pay a small fee and renew it every year.
Yeah.
So that money goes into the local fund to maintain the roads and that in the area. So it's a little bit different to other countries.
It's going to be funny.
They're very friendly here though too, aren't they? They're very helpful. We've been here before when we first started looking at what we needed. So the first step is to go to your local municipality and they will tell you exactly what you need to get your driver's license in your area.
Okay.
Ciao, ciao.
It's going to be fun. Let's go. And while we're at the municipal office, I thought I'd just show you some of the machinery they've got to repair the roads here in Kakupe. This machinery is actually the cleanest road maintenance machinery I've ever seen. So judging by the state of this plant and equipment and some of the potholes in the roads around here, I'm not sure whether they actually see a lot of service, but man, they're clean. That's nice. They've got some really cool stuff here. I don't know what this massive thing is in the background. It looks like some sort of spaceship. I think it might be a tar thing. But man, it's clean. So there you go. Just to show you that we're in the 21st century here in Paraguay and got all the gears to keep this place rocking. So after about 20 minutes of crossing boxes and stapling and stamping, I managed to pass the Paraguay driver's license test. So I'm one step closer to becoming street legal and totally regal. So at this stage, I think I need to...
You just need the first aid from the bombera.
I need to go to the bombera or the fire station and do a first aid course. And then if I'm able to pass that, then I think that's probably...
That's it. And then back to the municipality with all of that information, and then you'll get issued your driver's license. And then once you've got that, it's valid for 5 years, but you pay a wee renewal fee every year.
Yeah, right. So I think we're well on the way.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
And we'll put the information down below, of the costs. They may vary from region to region, but just to give you an idea of the cost of the process.
Yeah.
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 We also renewed the car rego too, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We paid our car registration, which was 109 millioni.
Put the information about that too down there.
Yeah, but it's very cost effective.
Yes.
So I've got my motorbike and car license, really happy about that. And I've learned a bit along the way. First thing you need to do is go to your local municipality office and verify what the rules are for that particular area that you're living in. My understanding is they might vary from municipality to municipality, so make sure you know what you need to comply with in order to get your licenses. For me, I had to get proof of residence, my vida y residencia. That was just going to the police station, getting a form, getting a couple of people that I know to verify my address, and I was good to go. I had to do a blood test, a theory and vision test at the local driving school, and then I had to do a first aid course with the Bombero here, which is their local firefighting service. And that was really cool. I think it's a good idea that everyone's got a basic understanding of first aid. Once I had all of those things in place, took them to the Municipality Office, paid about 250 millioni, and I got my driver's license and my motorbike license. You actually get two different cards, they're two different licenses. So if you're thinking about wanting your car and your motorbike license, just make sure that you stipulate when you go for your theory test, and you'll do those tests. Just a few things to remember when you're driving here in Paraguay. If you're driving a car, make sure that you've got your two reflective triangles, a fire extinguisher that's got a current date, and also you actually need to carry a shroud or some sort of sheet. I understand that's in case you come across an accident, you've got something that you can help people to keep warm and to assist with first aid. And make sure at all times when you're driving in Paraguay that you've got your headlights on, day or night. That's a requirement. If you've bought your vehicle by way of a private agreement, I'd have those documents, the details of the purchase in your car, cedula verde for the vehicle, and of course your licenses, and you should be good to go. Make sure everything's up to date, of course. I hope that this video has been helpful to someone out there. I know it's a bit of a process and it's a little bit different to a lot of places that I've lived in terms of the process, but it's all straightforward. You just get through it and have a good time along the way. I meet a lot of good people actually. It's really nice to deal with the different agencies and they help you through the process. There's no dramas. You just go through it, pay a few bucks and you're good to go. So happy days. Take care. Ciao.